What's up guys, Bunnee here and welcome to another commentary on my channel. This time we're going to do it in Junk Flea with 110 kills, and I'm using my SMG classes today. You know, I've got the Maze Revised MP7, I've also got MP5 Rust, I've also got my CQB, and I get an unbelievable plus in this game in about a minute or two. But what I really wanted to talk to you guys about today is the GP and the economy in combat arms, and how the Nexon thinks that it's stuffed up and they had to change dramatically. As everyone will know, GP gear points is pretty much the main currency, along with NX cash, Nexon cash. Gear points, GP is probably the main currency in this game, and to be fair, it was quite easy to get. You'd have your bonus GP, you'd have, you know, all these other GP you could get during the game, like MVP awards. The servers had like plus 10% GP. There's always events going on, and Combat Arms said, you know what? No, it's gone. Scrap that. So what we've got in the shop now, the black market, are GP perm weapons, which everyone would already know. You would already seen them. Guns like, you know, the MP5 Rust, AUG-A1, the Uzi Metal, which I have acquired recently, 400k GP for permanent. You know, the Chris, the TBG. Some decent guns. These are said to be going away in the next big update, which should be around about July 23, when all the anniversary stuff will come in. And on that same day, all of the Tahoe guns will be excluded from the game, including the M60 range and the L85A1 range Tahoe. So you won't be able to get those guns anymore after July 23, 2014. So if you get the upgrades of those guns and you get the full upgrades of those guns, then you can keep them. But if you don't, then there will be no chance that you can get them with the nanotechs, I think they are. There's also normalization of GP gain. So they're kind of making it that you can't get a crap load amount of GP in a game, so it's minimized. So in elimination, instead of getting 1.5k, you'll only now get maybe 600, 700, or 800. Fire team, you won't be getting like the 3k GP. Well, usually you get about 1.5, and then on top of that you have 100% GP boost, which would get you a shitload, which you get like 3k GP, which was quite overpowered. So everyone would just play that for days and get so much GP. Also, what they've brought in are these cases. A Miss Supreme gear case, which contains headgear, face gear, vest, mercenaries, and I think specialists. For I think it's only 1 day or only 7 days you can get them. That's worth I think 8k, and if you ask me, that is the biggest load of bullshit out here. They've put that crate there just to make it seem like, oh, I can get some cool vests or something, maybe a recon vest. That's NX. I can get that for 1 day or 7 days for 8k GP. You can't renew that, and they're just doing that pretty much so you can waste your GP. Another method of Nexon trying to bring down the level of GP in users is the Mist Supreme weapon case, which is kind of like a Mist N case. Everyone should know what that is. You can get there's a lot of epics in there, rare, standard, all NX guns, all of them NX guns for 1 day duration. This one's not as bad. This one's 10k GP, so if you've got the money to burn, you know, you'd buy it. But obviously, if you've got money in real life to buy renewal kits, then you could get a really good epic for only 10k GP, which hasn't cost you any money, instead of a $2 or 2,000 NX case. This is my unbelievable here, guys. Anyway, unbelievable plus, and so that's a decent crate. Only if you've really got renewal kit. Sorry. Other than that, that's really useless. And the reason Combat Arms have put these cases in the game right now, the reason Nexon have done it is, you know, to catch the eye of us, of the users that play the game, and say, oh hey, it's only 10k, you know, I've got 150k, I'll buy 5 of these, and hopefully I get an NX epic. We all know that's probably not going to happen. The probability of that happening is quite low, and they've made it so it's quite low, because I've opened a few of those on my alt account because I had about 30k to spare. I bought 2 of those ones and a gear case, and I got absolutely shit for 1 day. It was not worth it at all. I just pretty much waste 30k on nothing, and that's what they want. They want to bring the level of GP so not NX users, in Combat Arms players down, so that it's more stabilized. And they've first of all, they've cut out actually getting GP, and now they're putting methods to persuade you to use your GP Another method which I don't think they've inflicted to waste GP is the permanent GP sales. They have those every year or every couple months. But that's another way that will bring down a lot of people's GP. People have told me they had like 600k GP. They just went and bought 6 perms. They've got no money, and they're not even making money. It's so hard for them to make GP now. Or make 600k GP. So hard to get. It would probably take you months and months. You know, depending on how hard you worked at it. So that's what Combat Arms and Nexon have wanted to achieve, and they've achieved it at the same time. They've also cancelled out GP gain methods, as I've said. So the passes are gone, the 25%, 40%, 100% are gone. You could have bought the 25% and the 40% from the Emporium for NX, I think. I never bought them, I used to get them from cases, but you can't even get them from cases now. Can't get them in black or grey high set cases. The daily job rewards, you can only get XP and shit like that. You cannot get GP passes. The hazard cases, where you could have got a 1 million GP, that was out for a long time actually. A lot of people were opening those and getting a crap load of GP, and then Nexon figured out that it was becoming corrupt, and that it was very hard to maintain and stabilize the GP in the economy. And the GP boosts from each server have been removed, so instead of, I think it was in regulars Bravo, it was like 25% plus GP and XP, which was pretty good. Recruit server had something like that as well. And back onto the Tahoe stories, as I said, from July 23 there will be no more Tahoe, M60 and L85A1, so you want to get those fully upgraded by the time July 23 comes around. Anyway guys, coming to the end of the video now, you can see I'm absolutely raping these kids with my SMGs and my MP5s and my MP7s and stuff, and my P90s. So, thanks for watching this video guys. Give it a thumbs up, comment on what you think of this gameplay, and also what you think of the new GP changes. I want to know your guys' thoughts on that. Subscribe for more, and at 75 subscribers we're doing a $20 Karma coin giveaway, so make sure that you and your friends subscribe and you can be part of that. So until next time guys, peace.